everyone, it's Jess Larson here. I am one of the newest design team members for Market Street Stamps. I will be posting a couple of videos a month over at the Market Street blog, as well as my own blog, www.jesslarson.blogspot.com. In today's video, we're using two Market Street stamps, the background stamp Here Comes the Sun, and the sentiment set Simple Joys. I wanted to share the Market Street stamps with you if you're not familiar with them. They come packaged in the clear plastic bags, and the images of the stamps are printed on the front on craft cardstock. And they are clear stamps, but they have a twist. They're tinted peach. I really like this feature because they never get lost on my work surface, and they resist a lot of staining, which is great too. All right, let's get into this week's card. We're going to ink up that background stamp with some Jenny Bolin chicken feed, and we're going to use it to stamp the background on the front of our card. You don't even need a large block to use these background stamps. You can just place your cardstock right over the stamp. I'm just masking off half of it there so I don't get any stray ink on the other side. And I'm going to take my brayer just to get even pressure over the whole thing and get a clean and crisp image on the front. And you can see that stamp really packs a lot of punch. It's a very vibrant and fun stamp. And I'm going to clean it off really quick and easy there with a baby wipe. We are going to stitch some holes on the front, and you could use your Tim Holtz ruler and your tonic paper piercer. But I'm using a tool that is new to me. It's called the Sew Easy by We Are Memory Keepers. And basically it punches holes in the front of your card for you, or any part of your card, to make the look of a sewing machine or stitched lines. And they have different heads you can put on there to make scalloped edges or zigzag edges or even words and shapes. It's a pretty nifty tool. I don't think that I was quite used to it yet when I was making this card because I got a little off in a couple of places, but I still like how it turned out, and it still looks like, rays of sun coming off of it. I also didn't push quite hard enough when I was doing it, so I had to go back with my paper piercer. Now I'm taking some yellow floss, and I'm just measuring out how much I think I'm going to use because I'm going to stitch those sunbeams with that yellow floss. And I don't want to use all 6 strands. That's usually a little too thick for the look I want. So I always separate them out. I'll just do 3 of the 6 strands. And I'm going to thread my needle there. That is the needle that comes with the Sew Easy, and it has a really big eye, which I really like. The end is a little thicker than I would like, but it definitely has its purposes, and it was a breeze to thread, as you just saw. I didn't have to struggle with that at all. So what I'm going to do is just stitch right through the holes I made. I'll take my ATG and glue down the end there. And then when the card is complete, I'm probably going to cover up all the stitching on the inside just because it looks a little crazy and messy. Now we have all of our stitching done, and we are going to be using a couple of stamps from the Simple Joys set. You can see I have arrows to them. It says, "Enjoy the Journey." And I have a little die cut there from Paper Tray ink that I'm stamping it on. It's the Limitless Layers die. And I'm just stamping Enjoy and Journey on there. And then I'm going to come back in with the because I wanted it to be in between those 2 words. And I just love the versatility of this stamp set. You could make so many phrases. I think there's like 31 pieces in there. That's crazy. That's awesome. I am now just going to ink the outside edge of this die. That's also from the Limitless Layers dies. And I'm using my chicken feed on there. And then I'm going to mount the Enjoy the Journey onto there just using my ATG. But first I wanted to ink that up with the Lemon Drop from Jenny Bolin, just to bring in the yellow from the stitching lines and kind of tie everything together. I think that the Jenny Bolin inks are really, bright and fun for summertime, especially those 2. They went perfectly with this stamp. Okay, now we're just going to mount our little sentiment on there with some foam dimensional adhesive. And then to complete the card, I just wanted to ink the outside with that Lemon Drop ink again, and then ink the sunbeams a little bit as well. They looked a little bit too white, so I decided to add some yellow in there as well. Here is a photo of the card, and here is a close-up. And I also wanted to show you another look you could do with this stamp. I clear embossed it and stitched in black for almost a masculine look, I think. Thank you so much for watching, and check out marketstreetstamps.com to order the stamps that you saw in today's video, and check out jesslarson.blogspot.com for more videos and paper crafting fun.